Welcome back. Well, a number of big-name tech companies have announced more mass layoffs this year, from Google to Microsoft and even Spotify. So far this month, at least 48,000 jobs have been cut in the tech industry globally. Last Friday, the 20th of January, Google announced that they will be laying off 12,000 workers, which is around 6% of its total workforce. This marks the company's largest ever round of layoffs. In a written statement, Google CEO Sundar Pichai said that in the past 2 years, Google increased hiring during periods of dramatic growth, but the economic reality right now is different than it was before. Indeed, since the end of 2019, Google has added roughly 68,000 more workers. According to Pichai, the job cuts will occur in Google offices in the US and other unspecified countries. Google CEO added that the jobs being eliminated will, quote, cut across Alphabet, product areas, functions, levels, and regions, end quote. And not just Google, on January the 18th, Microsoft also announced that they will be laying off 10,000 workers, nearly 5% of its workforce. Microsoft said the layoffs were being done in response to, quote, macroeconomic conditions and changing customer priorities, end quote. Like Google, Microsoft has also increased hiring since the start of the pandemic. The company's workforce expanded by about 36% in the 2 fiscal years after the start of the pandemic. In an email to employees, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella said that the company is seeing, quote, organizations in every industry and geography exercise caution as some parts of the world are in a recession and other parts are anticipating one, end quote. And it's not just Google and Microsoft. Digital music streaming platform Spotify also announced last Monday that they are cutting 6% of its global workforce, or about 600 jobs. In a written message posted online, Spotify's CEO said that in order to bring Spotify's costs more in line, the company has made the difficult but necessary decision to reduce the number of its employees. Mr. Eck added that Spotify's company's operating costs last year grew at double its revenue growth, a gap that will be unsustainable long-term in any economic climate, but even more difficult to close with a challenging macro environment.